County Council's impartial analysis of Measure GG. California law permits school districts to issue bonds with the approval of 55% of district voters. Such bonds may be used only for construction, reconstruction, rehabilitation, or replacement of school facilities, including furnishing and equipping those facilities, or the acquisition or lease of real property for school facilities. The Board of Trustees Board of the Orchard School District has placed on the ballot a measure authorizing the issuance and sale of up to $30 million in such bonds for the purposes of constructing, renovating, and updating school facilities. As identified in the measure, the types of projects may include but are not limited to upgrading facilities to meet current health and building safety codes and provide access for students with disabilities, repairing or replacing deteriorating roofs and plumbing, heating, ventilation, and electrical systems, improving student safety and campus security systems, including fencing, outside lighting, emergency communication systems, smoke detectors, fire alarms, and sprinklers, improving heating, ventilation, air conditioning, insulation, doors, windows, and energy-efficient infrastructure, keeping computer systems and instructional technology up to date, creating multi-use classrooms to support hands-on instruction and learning by doing, ensuring that pre-kindergarten playground equipment and play areas meet current health and safety standards, providing classrooms, materials, equipment, and facilities necessary for math, science, engineering, music, and visual and performing arts instruction. Project costs may include architectural, engineering, and similar planning costs, as well as staff training expenses. As state law requires, the measure prohibits bond proceeds from being used for teacher or administrator salaries or other school operating expenses. These general obligation bonds will be payable from ad valorem taxes levied on taxable real property within the district. The measure states that the best estimate of the average annual tax rate to be levied to repay the proposed bonds is $12 per $100,000 of assessed value, that the tax will be collected beginning in fiscal year 2026 to 2027, and that the final fiscal year in which the tax is anticipated to be collected will be 2044 to 2045. The measure states that the best estimate of the total debt service during the life of the bond, including principal and interest, is $53,300,000. State law requires the district to take certain steps to account for the bond proceeds. Accordingly, the district has listed in the measure the specific projects to be funded, including a certification that, in developing the list, the board evaluated safety, class size reduction, and information technology needs. Additionally, the district will direct the proceeds be deposited into a special account, appoint an independent citizens oversight committee, conduct annual independent performance and financial audits, and prepare annual reports on funds collected and expended and the status of any funded project. A yes vote is a vote to authorize the issuance and sale of up to $30 million of general obligation bonds to fund school facilities projects as described in the measure. A no vote is a vote not to authorize the issuance and sale of the bonds. Tony Lopresti, County Counsel, by Jamila Bencato, Deputy County Counsel.